And 8:50 p.m. on March 23rd, 2017. And I'm not going to be on for very long tonight. I got some cleaning up to do. I meant to do start the dishwasher. I was supposed to do all that first, but I decided to basically be lazy. So much for the dishwasher. Yeah, I got this dishwasher. And I can't. I'm too freaking lazy to even do that. But I know I have to take garbage and crap out tonight. So Friday's my garbage night. So it's waiting for me. I got to do it. I got a lot of stuff to clean up. So I'm gonna have to excuse myself in a little bit. And no, I'm not gonna. I just realized I didn't put the dishwasher on. But that's okay. I'll deal with that. I'll find something. I'll use a spoon instead of a fork, you know, basic stuff like that. So this one I started going into today actually, and I'm just gonna go through it. I have a few ideas that I want to try and get going. Supposed to be a rainy weekend here for the next 4 days or so, so now things are starting to get. Now this thing has not been updated in a long time, and that's the home page, and maybe I should, but you know something, it's not my major thing. If you've seen my live streams, you know, number one, I know people go here first sometimes, but a lot of people are going through YouTube these days. I'm finding I get a lot more interesting responses and reach because there's a lot of content I'm putting out. Now my content may be backing off soon. I am trying to watch. First of all, I don't make any money for this, so I don't make money on YouTube or anything like that. I don't have a business or anything. I basically work a regular job and this is my hobby. So I'd love to make money on this, but I don't see it being worthwhile. It's not going to make me enough money, so this is just a hobby for me, but it's a passion. It's one that I keep going back to. This is the main Wikia site. If you're not a member, you will get this when you, and if you get to the wiki activity or something else, you just click on this, and this is what leads you to that. The current Wikia shows stuff that's out of date basically. You know, it talks about the servers and everything, which is those are pretty much Wikia procedures. See, I didn't change that today. That I gotta change, but I won't. The servers and operations are still pretty much the same, except the new member system has been phased out as of today. And the reason being, and you can see the latest activity, I put in all kinds of changes during my lunch hour. So 7 hours ago was my lunch hour, and well, between 8 and 7 hours ago, I guess it is now. So that's when I made those changes and went ahead and did it. So eventually you go into the wiki activity, and it is fairly quiet right now. It's been quiet for a little bit. For those of you looking for a California server, I've made a comment about that. I have not heard any responses for at least 2 weeks. Mike took it down. I indicated, I'm not going to get into this in this post. That's beyond the scope of this post. But basically, the California server is gone. It is not going to be replaced by me personally. It is certainly out there for anybody, and in fact anybody can, and I posted a message about this, so I'm not even going to get into this right now. It's okay. If you like other servers, you can find other servers, but there are still the Florida server, and one of the things I changed here was I changed the trains menu, and you can see California servers, and you go to the menu. This will take you to the operations. Now if you just click on California servers itself, I guess it doesn't lead to anything, which is interesting. But Florida server, I think Florida server does. Or does it? Yeah, Florida servers go into the operations. California servers, I took the link out so that you can't get to it. That's why I did that. Selkirk servers Likewise, it goes to Selkirk terminal operations, but I'm going to change that around because I'm not too sure if that is necessarily relevant to what's happening, because Smiley Selkirk server, yeah, it does the same thing. So I'll change that around. I'm not too worried. That's more of like a, it used to say trains, but community, all that other stuff. Basically, contributing articles is very easy. For example, you can post on the forums here, but now I'm just trying. Conrail was okay. So there's a new page. Added a Conrail reference page. I don't know why there's two here. Added the Conrail reference page summary. I don't know why this is going twice. One is new page. The other one was, oh, an edit. So I did an edit. Okay. So that's all that means. So I added the new members section. I added the Florida section. Actually, I went in and, because, you know, I have access to do so, basically founder and admin, I went in and I made an edit to it because the new members is now exclusive to Florida. So that's why that's been phased out. That is all for Florida now. We are no longer, or at least, if others want to use it and create a partnership or a coalition between different servers and they want to use the same membership, by all means go ahead and do so, and we can make that appropriate. But as far as membership to my server, which is going up shortly, you don't need that, but you're going to need something else. That's why we've done that. We've gotten rid of that. The Wikia is a different membership altogether. So you get on the Wikia, you join the Wikia. You don't have to join it, but it gives you a nice, you know, icon if you want it. It allows you to save your spaces and where you've been on the forum and your activity and all that other crap. So that's all there is to that. But I did create this article for Conrail. And all it was a combination of some of the various stuff that I had posted. Here, I'll show you. I'll give you an example why articles are more important. When you go into the forums, I'll go to the wiki activity and I'll find the latest forum post on this. This is how I find out what's changed in the forums. I don't go through the forums, I go through the wiki activity. So I find out what's changed on the wiki activity. I find out this was the original post. Now, see, it's 21 messages long. Eventually, this thread won't close, but eventually, you know, there won't be much more talk about it. I'm getting tired of it because the Conrail error is pretty much here. I'm already testing it, and it'll be here on Wednesday. But I started doing research, and I found this, and I found this, and I found that, and I was just like, I was getting really excited. You know, Tom had this, and then boom, and you know, it was all cool. John was talking about it, so we had a nice conversation about it. Mikey was in there, so there was a lot of information. The problem is, after a while, these forums come and go. These threads come and go. So then what? Well, watch this. If I do a search up here, and I just type in Conrail, lo and behold, there's something that just says Conrail. Oh, okay, so I'm going to click on that. Boom, there's the article. When you create an article, you keep it simple. Like, don't make it a bunch of words or a bunch of, because then what happens is, like, say if I want to type in A-line, right? If I type in A-line, just for example, there's no article that says A-line, but you do a search for A-line, it'll come up with a bunch of stuff. So CSX A-line Florida operations is the first hit. So A-line general operations, train lists, other A-line, CSX A-line yard. So there's live webcam for the river line. I don't know why that went in there. But then you get various articles. But you can see it goes to see, I don't know why A-line's showing up there. Beats the hell out of me. But if you go to articles, this is where the searches come into handy, because it will find the A-line server, the Florida registry. You see what I mean? So and you just do a search for Conrail, one thing came up, and that is the article on Conrail, because that's the only article that's been done about it. There's a link to it, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to try something that I'm trying to get some logistics down. And there's some really neat stuff that you can do on here. So I'm going to try something. First of all, just a few of the different things that you can find. Map of the network. I'll look at that in a minute. Symbols in 1999. I might be going through this pretty soon. And it shows you the CSX or NS symbol that did it. So it doesn't show 332, but I don't know what the date is. Is that the last known date? Effective. Oh, okay. So there's all the various symbols that, which is kind of cool, because I can go and I can cross-reference it now if I want to. They had road railers, which is really interesting because I didn't see those. So maybe I'll have to look into these, because I don't remember seeing the road railers in the whatchamacallit. All the TVs are in there, all the multi-levels, mail. Well, that's interesting. Oh, so, ooh, wait a minute. Hold on a second here. You mean to tell me there's more? This was revised October 9th, 1999. Unit coal train symbols. I gotta take a look at this here. Ontario Hydro. Destination. Well, where did they come from? I guess they come from coal company. Buffalo Seneca, Bethlehem Steel. Well, yeah, that's gone now. I don't know if there's anything. Baltimore Gas and Electric. See, I don't know about these ones, if they exist around the area or not for Selkirk. But, well, there's a Baltimore. Oh, that's Maryland. Never mind. Universal Development Corporation. I don't know. I'll have to look into those. Huh. See, they got a book too, and there's all kinds of stuff. Steel train symbols. I don't know about that. See, I see a lot of Illinois. Okay. But see, you can find all kinds of information and various things and blah, blah, blah. So I'll look through those there. That's the gold mine. Because the gold mine leads you to this. Now, the one that I'm using, or I decided to use, was the latest, and that was the 1998. It's one of the bigger ones, courtesy of David Mangold Collection, and it is gold. It is absolute gold. I don't know about the rest of the stuff. I didn't look into them. The fact that it was 1998 was good enough for me, because then even though that's October 24th, 1998, I'm starting in January 1st for my stuff. But I want to open up this one. I'm going to open this up onto a new link. So I'm going to open link in the new tab. What this one is, when you open it up, you think, what the hell is this, right? But then you scroll down and then suddenly you realize, like, oh, well, this is cool. And I was using this to try and find that, sure enough, well, there's Messina, and then there's the line that goes up to Montreal, St. Lawrence, lines into Syracuse, but eventually it leads to everything that is in the Selkirk Mohawk area, where everything goes into towards Boston area and down to New York. So it's really neat how they do that. My thing about that is I don't know. I'm not sure if there's a better way that I can save that. I might be able to save that, but I'm not too sure how. No, that's a favorite. It's kind of cool though. Can I? No, I don't know how to save. It's an SVG file, but I don't know how to. Can I zoom this in or something? Like what the hell? Oh, I wish I can. There's got to be a way. See, that's all my apps and everything, so I'm not too sure. Oh, there's zoom levels. Oh, that's even better. Okay, well, you know, I might just do that. I wish I could zoom in just a little bit further, but I don't think I can. And I wanted to get most of Chicago in there and everything else if I can. I'm not too worried about Montreal. Not too worried about that either. So, where does it go? It goes as far as Baltimore or something like that. So how about there? Or how about there? Right there? There, Baltimore's in there. We know that's heading up to Montreal, so. And then we know the rest is going to head over to, say, yeah, there's Chicago. Good enough. Good enough. I'll find the rest later. So now I'm just going to hit print screen. Okay. And I could go lower. I mean, the only thing that line's doing is really, I think Baltimore is the lowest that anything that goes into Selkirk from. So I hit print screen. Okay. Bear with me. And then we go into paint. You hit paste. And then suddenly you have it. Or you have most of it. I'll select this here. Because I don't want everything else in there. I just want the good stuff here. Just give me the good stuff. Baltimore's good. Baltimore's part of the good stuff. I would have got the rest of it, but that's good enough. So Control X, new, don't save that, but you want that. Alright. Does this mean it goes this way too? Yeah, I don't care about that. We'll deal with that later. How about that? PNG? Okay. At least I got the lines and then I can reference them later. I know the states. I could have split it up into an east and west, but I'll save it as a PNG for now in my pictures. I'll just call it Conrail. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So I still have this opened up. I'm going to put it back to 150% just because we're nuts. Or what's this? Oh, that's full screen. I don't care about that. F11. I think it was already 150. Okay, good enough. So now I'm going to create a map. Yes, I am. So I'm into pictures. It's saying all files. Well, it's got some neat stuff in there. Where's my... There it is. Let's see how this works. Well, I want it zoomed in. And it doesn't look that good like that. Okay. Hang on a second here. Hang on a second. I gotta redo that. Pardon me for a minute. Ooh, that's better. Okay, I like that. That's better. Okay, liking that. That's better. Okay, let's see if we can do that then. We'll save that. Perfect. Now we'll go back in. Once again, I'll contribute. Create a map. We're going to upload. We're going to load Conrail wherever the hell it is. No promises here, but we're going to try. So here's a Conrail map. Come on, baby. Okay. Can I zoom in on this thing? No. Name the template. Okay, alright, well, this is okay. Weapon location. Alright, okay. Cool. Okay, so how about Conrail symbol locations. Name the image so others can reuse it for their maps. Oh, so others can use it. Okay. I'll just call it the Conrail network. Sound good? Ooh. Add another pin location. Okay. So, I create pin categories. Location? No, it is location. Pin category title. Oh, that's sweet. Can I zoom it in? Oh, nice. Is that as far as I can zoom in, though? Oh, man. I was really hoping to get better. I might have to go. I mean, that's better than nothing. But you see how you can create things, right? You can just go like this, and you can go. So you can click on here, and you can put, you can put that Selkirk, right? If you want. Well, you can add a category, you can put the trains that go there, you can do all kinds of things. Okay. Well, that's cool, but we want to try to redo this one more time. So let's get out of that. I want the best quality possible. And I don't know if I got it. So let me try to get it then. I'm okay with that. That I'm okay with. As long as I get it where I want it. I mean, I understand I can't get the best quality everywhere. I understand that. I don't need Montreal. I know it's close enough. I do want to get Chicago. I don't think I need anything else. I don't think I need that. I'll go with Chicago. How about that? So I'll hit print screen again. I will go back into Paint, but this time I'm going to change it around a little bit, and hopefully I'll be able to template it better. That's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want right there. What the crazy thing about that is I think I could have made it a bigger scale. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. You see what I mean? Like everything just scrolled itself. I'll try this one time. But I wonder if I can crop this together. So I'm going to Control X that. I'm going to new this. Don't save that. Like you know what I mean? Because I did the zoom. Now, okay, let me check out these qualities here. And I can barely see it from here, so I gotta take a look. Lower quality. Ping, save a photo drawing with high quality and use it on your computer. Well, PNG is high quality. I guess, Damn, I wish I could, Oh, wait a minute. Can I save this? Like, I wish I could do... There's got to be a way. Hold on to this. I wonder if I could save it somehow in here. That looks pretty cool. I know I can't print screen it because it doesn't do anything. See, I like that. Oops. I like that the scrollability factor. It's just I wish there was a way to have the full image file so that I can scroll it. Then I can go ahead and zoom it out using the features. You know what I'm saying? Like there's Selkirk right there. Now. Bookmark, zoom, print. What does cast mean? Save page as? Oh, okay. I'll try it. Will it work? Are you telling me it'll work? Okay, let's... That'd be really cool, you know. Please, work. It's not an image. I have... Yeah, fine. Select an existing Mac template or upload. Yeah, I know. Okay, fine. You don't like it. I get it. More tools. Save page as. Add to desktop. Well, that'd be really nice. Clear browsing. No. Extensions. Task manager. Developer tools. No, thank you. I could print to PDF, maybe. Let me try. What's cast? You can use this feature to display content from Chrome on your TV. No. No. Get lost. I didn't know what it was, and I don't want to know what it is. No. I'm going to try the print. I could download it, but the problem is okay, hang on a second here. Ooh, that is cool. XPS document writer. Man, if I could do that, please tell me I can. PDF complete document? Okay. Well, this could become interesting. Now, I know it's not an image file. It's a PDF, and it probably can't read it. And this is taking too long. But, so create a map. So it doesn't say what it is. It just says, you know, it's Conrail freight schedules. I don't know what the hell that is. Up HTTPS upload. I think that's it. Come on, please. Damn it. Ah, man. 1881 966. Like, how freaking long can you have this thing? I see a lot of 1024 by 768s. I see... Like, look at this freaking thing. I mean... Ooh, that's cool. Oh, can I search? Oh, wait a minute. Well, it's worth a shot. I got Conrail Network, what I just put in. North America. Railroad. No. Train. Train here. I don't even know what the hell that is. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm almost out of ideas here. Which kind of sucks. I wonder if I can find... Okay, how about this one? Let's use Google as our friend. Can I go to images.google. Yeah. Is that the one I want? Yeah, that's the one I want. Whoa. Yeah, I don't mind that. There, that's it right there. It's a JPEG. Ooh, it's got St. Thomas and everything. It's got the old ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Broadport. What the hell? Oh, I'm looking at Syracuse. Never mind. All right. I like it. Can I save it now? Yeah, we want the biggest one. Okay, how do I save this freaking thing? Let me go back. I want to go back. Give me the, gimme. Thank you. No, not saved. I want it. I want it. Can I download it? Visit page, view image, view saved. Can I just download this freaking thing? Like, I don't want to share it. I want it. Oh wait, that's like 10. All right. What does this mean? Okay. Here. Save link. It's a link. I want the save image. Thank you. Away. It's a JPEG. Very good. Conrail. No, I don't want Conrail. JPEG. Very good. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. So we got a new one. Let's try this. Create a map. Oh my god. Oh. Now let me see. Okay. Ooh, wow. Is that the one? That can't be it. That's a... Whoa. Hold on a second. Why is it only like a little dinky thing? Oh. Oh man. Help. Go away. This is crazy. Okay, I like this one. Can I have that one? Do I have to shop for it? I don't want to shop for it. I just want the image. It's beautiful. It's pretty. I like it. Okay, let me go to it. Let me go to it. Want it. Like it. Download! Ooh. Download. Download this file. Full resolution. Damn right. Okay, it's in my downloads now. Do I get to see it? I want to see it. I want to see how beautiful it looks. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I like that detail. So it's in my downloads now. Okay, good. Get lost. Thank you. Gotta love the internet. All right. Let's try this one more time. So, We create a map. I know we've been here. I know we've been here. Downloads. Hello. Oh, that's a big 5 megabytes. Yeah. Oh, come on. You better not tell me you're too damn big now. Ooh, man, it's taking a while. What are you thinking? Ooh. Conrail system map 1975. That looks cool so far. Name the template. Yeah, it's a good template. I like it. We'll just call it that. Sounds good. Next. Create a pin category. I don't want to. Okay. Map is still being processed. That's a good sign, I think. Process it. Well, while it's processing, I'll take a quick break and grab a drink and something. Hopefully I'll pop up in a minute. That's kind of scary. Maybe it's too big. Comes back and tells me it's too big, I'm going to scream. Well, maybe not. I'll be back. Maybe I should have started with something smaller. Do I want to refresh? Oh, Look at that big, beautiful map. Oh, yeah. Now, here's the cool thing about this. And I know I've seen some conversations lately on Train Sim about not knowing where to put trains, not knowing where trains go, not understanding where. This is how a Wikia or a wiki becomes powerful. It's still being processed. Really? Okay. Can I refresh it? Oh, man. Sorry. I got a little excited there. Oh, aren't you cool? Okay. So here we go. Where did that... Jesus, Murphy. I went to grab a drink and all I got is my food? Hold on. I don't know where I put it. Maybe I forgot to grab it. Ow! Stubbed my toe. Okay, here we go. Well, that is just sweet. So, this is a different map than the one I have, but I think it'll be fine. In fact, this one might be better. Aw, man. Is that as far as I can zoom in? Come on. Don't disappoint me now. You were just getting good. I can't see diddly squat there. All that excitement, and what's this mean? No. Well, to be honest, that's okay. That's okay because I can get off my butt and I can see what everything is. It means I have to get off my butt to read it, but it's okay. So I'm pretty sure I know. Whoops, see, I'm blind. That says Selkirk, so that's a good sign. So what you do is you draw a marker and you put it here. So you make it a little bit bigger, right? Now, I don't want to ruin the actual. I don't want to ruin the. Oh, I can take. Can I take all the pin categories off? I hope so. So let me just try this for a minute. I'm going to click that pin right there. Okay, so now what you can do with a Wikia is you can create an article name for it. You can do all kinds of things. Select the pin category. It's a symbol. Selkirk Yard. Or just Selkirk. How about just Selkirk? Okay, and you save that, and I think it's kind of a little bit big, but if you take symbols off, there we go, see? And then you click onto it, and you see information about it, so you know. I wish this box wasn't so freaking big. Can I edit that? Why does a box have to be so freaking big? Oh well, that's okay. As long as we know it means something, because then you can go over here, and I see Rome. Sorry, I'm squinting to see it across from my screen. So I guess, well, I can see this Montreal is plain as day, so I know where Niagara Falls is. So this is where it's cool. This is where it used to go through my area, Niagara Falls, Ontario. So this was the CP eventually took this over. But as you can see, it was just like a straight. It was a shortcut to get to Detroit, and they came across through St. Thomas was a big. I think that was their crew change point, and they had a few other things. But anyways, I don't know if you can find stuff on here. Can you? Oh, that's weird. What the hell is all that stuff? Oh, that's finding crap on the stupid page, not the map itself. Okay, so I was really hoping you could zoom in further, but I guess that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. How did I get that good? It looked better down there. I don't know why it looked better there for a minute. I don't know. Okay. Well, we know Boston. So you got Boston here. All right. me select a pin category symbol. Yeah, never mind. So it's Boston. So now you know where Bose goes through. So it goes through Boston and Selkirk. Now the map's not the greatest because, yeah, you know, it is what it is, but I guess that's all it deals with. So I mean, they got all the way to Cincinnati, St. Louis. I'd have to look deeper at some of the other stuff that you can do. I mean, Niagara Falls, New York is right there too. I can see it. So you get the drift of this. So there's Niagara Falls, New York is right there. So it's a symbol. Niagara Falls, New York. So now you click on these, and then you're now getting an idea of the logistics. You can probably change the color. I don't think that would matter. I mean, you can change that to red because it's Selkirk, but you know, trackage rights. There's through local services. Yeah, so let's see, this was July 1975 when that was first. I don't think this changed much to what my map did, but it's kind of cool because then you can see what's in the system and what's set up for it. I'm pretty sure that should be Syracuse. I can't see for sure. It looks like Syracuse. Let me just take a quick look. Syracuse would be an SY. It should be Syracuse where it comes out. Yeah, it says right on it. So I might have to cross-reference my own images and then find them on there and then just... And the whole idea is not so much the names, but the... Well, there's a few things I can do. Once I have these in here, and then I can create subcategories if I want to, like related names. Never mind that. Okay, that's all I wanted to do for tonight. So the reason why this becomes powerful is when you click onto it, it may have a link to it. It might have, you know, operating instructions. It might, who knows, maybe you might have a train listed. I don't know how you would put a train as a pin. I don't think it would be a pin category. So, I mean, my tools, what's this? I don't know what that would do. Customize admin. I don't want to get into that. That's, you know, other stuff, but... So the Conrail system map, actions. No, I don't want to delete the map. The map's fine. It's a good start. And then what I can do is easily cross-reference this, pin the points on the map. And the reason why, from a logistics standpoint and for me to plan, I can easily pinpoint what should show up on a train or what may not show up on a train. Like I can zoom into this area right here. Now, of course, I can't zoom in too far, but if there's a train that, like, okay, out of New York to get it that way, it's likely going to come up to Selkirk. Pretty much anything, but there could be one that comes across here for some reason. Maybe it's easier for them to come across, or I'll find a schedule of a train that goes that way. So maybe certain traffic would use that or connect to that as opposed to going all the way to Selkirk just to get onto a train to Boston. Most of the traffic I have right now is either going that way traffic wise. So anything coming from here is going to come in and then go that way or down this way. But in all honesty, when you look at Baltimore, Maryland, you could have some traffic, say for example, Niagara Falls, New York to Baltimore. I don't know. It might be easier for them to send a train that actually does go down that way. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure. But it's a huge freaking network. So when you dig deeper and you look into the various logistics, you find that, okay, well, maybe they might send some of it down then, but then again, like let's say for example the Niagara Falls to, like, we got Montreal too, so that's CN. Say for example you have the Niagara Falls Selkirk train, which you do, NFSE, and he's got, let's just say he works at Syracuse. Well, Syracuse could have stuff for Boston and all that other stuff that connects to it. So that would make sense. He may not have as much, though, Boston stuff, because Boston might be easier. Or, I don't know. Like, I mean, I know I send something, I think something comes from Pittsburgh this way. So it must come down through here, right? You know what I mean? So this is a good tool, and this is something you can do in the Wikia too. I mean, that's why I like that better. That looks way better. I just like that better. It looks neat. See, now I can read it. You know, this is why I like this particular one. But you know, maybe I'll find another one and so that's the same one I had. It's just, can I see that again? Let me see that again for a minute. Show all, but so Lake Huron, what's the name? Okay, so system, final system, like by Conrail. I don't know if that was, yeah, that's the same one. Oh wow, see, that looks a hell of a lot better. See how detailed looking it is. I mean, I could look at it, mind you, I'm zoomed in at 150%, so I can see Niagara Falls, Ontario, Welland. You know, everything. Most of all, this is searchable for me. So in Pittsburgh, there's Conway Yard, for example. So there's Conway right there. Conway is their major yard. So the Pittsburgh line would have, I'm just looking here just to make you know, I want to make sure I got the right one to be absolutely. Is it that the Pittsburgh line, or is it go the other way? Yeah, I guess it is. Newcastle, Farrell, Sharon. I'm not so sure about that now. Where is where is there's one in Pennsylvania that I'm looking for, and this isn't it. Crescent. Oh, Altoona. There we go. Boom. That's what I'm looking at. There's the Tunnel of Gallatin. So, okay. Now I know. So there's I think that's Horseshoe Curve right here. So I was curious about that. Of course, NS has that now. But so anything that is, I think, the Pittsburgh line. So there's a lot of stuff that goes that way. I guess it would come through and then go, or come down this way and go through. I don't know how the hell it comes down, to be quite honest. You got a line here, you got connects it crescent, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the details. I don't know how they connect, or you look at the schedules, you'll find it. I haven't looked. All I've looked for is the Selkirk stuff. But somewhere you have Pittsburgh that will come up via comes up by a Conway and it goes to Selkirk. So I don't think it comes that way, so it must go across down here, and then in fact, why don't we look for it? There we go. So you go right there. You do your search for Conrail. You go into the gold mine that I like to call. You click on that. I already have the PDF, so let me just go into my documents. I think it's in my documents. Is it? Is it in my documents? It may not be. Okay, so is it in downloads? I don't know where the hell I put it. Pictures? I think it's in pictures. Alright, here we go. So we're looking for now. This is all the schedules. So we're in CN Selkirk. I haven't done either. I gotta put that in there. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, I know why, because I couldn't. Okay, well, anyways, we'll deal with that later. I'll have to go through this whole list again and double check, but I got some time Sunday and it's gonna be raining. So okay, so we're getting close to Pittsburgh now. Damn, I don't know why it does that when it pages down and then it, not mail. Do we have the road runners in here? Meep meep, you know. Multi-levels. Like I said, gold mine. Total gold mine. Okay, well there's Pittsburgh anyways, so so Pittsburgh to Niagara Falls. So it goes through up to Rochester. Wow. What? What's that? Hang on a second here. Oh, Rochester, Pennsylvania. I'm thinking Rochester, New York. I'm thinking, I'd say, what? So that goes up to Erie. That makes sense. There it is. All right. Oh, I see. So there you go. So you have a Pittsburgh to Selkirk train. Well, I bet you have a Pittsburgh to Boston train too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you do or not, but I wouldn't doubt it. But that goes all the way up to Cleveland, Collingwood. And then heads over to Buffalo, Seneca. Oak Island, that's okay. Niagara Falls, Morrisville, Lancaster, Indianapolis, that's the other way. Illinois, okay. Houston, Texas, wow. Elkhart, Indiana. Columbus, Ohio, that's fine. Camden. Chicago, Bethlehem. Well, there's a Baltimore, but that goes down south. So there's one example right there. I have, I may have stuff that goes on, um, that's set up to go to Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Well, it wouldn't go all the way to Selkirk. It would take the train and head through Altoona and head down to Baltimore. So, but who's to say that that train, that Pittsburgh train that goes to Selkirk, wouldn't have some stuff in the way. So, like at Conway, which is outside of Pittsburgh, so it includes a connection from ATPI, which I'm not too sure what that's the ATS. That could be Santa Fe, Burlington Northern Santa Fe connection. I'm not sure. It takes cars classified. So there is a block one. So it's got a block for Buffalo Seneca. It's got a block for Rochester. It's got a block for DeWitt, and then Selkirk is at the end. So set off block 2 for connection to YABS 23 day 2 and subsequent trains. So it stops at Buffalo, does its thing. Stops at Roger. I don't know what it does at number 1. I don't know what block 1 is. I haven't figured that one. Okay, wait a minute. Hang on a second. There you go. So we can see now it connects to block 1. Okay, I'll see that. I'm already reading ahead. So DeWitt South block 4 for connection to another yard job. Takes cars classified Selkirk and Utica. So it replaces block 2 with Selkirk and then puts a Utica block in there. Block 2 interchanged on arrival takes cars classified for Selkirk, and then block 1 and 5 connects to SECS day 3 and subsequent trains. So that connection's interesting because this is where I gotta figure out what the heck. See, this is where I'm still trying to learn. Oh, there is the road railers. I don't think we have a road railer that goes through, that I'm aware of, that actually goes through. I already looked at the road railers, not road runners. But anyways, so I did look at those. I just didn't see it. Oh, shoot. What was the name of that damn connection again? SECS. Okay. I'll find it. Oh. There it is. So it connects to a train that goes down to Baltimore. Which is interesting because it connects to a train that goes down to Baltimore, but which is a daily. But if you take a look at, I think there's a, is there a PICS? No? Really? Baltimore Bayview. Well, that's interesting. Hmm. Yeah, there's just a lot of weird stuff there. Train delivered on to PB and NE. It's almost like it's a local that it doesn't handle. It actually prefers to send it to Selkirk. I think. I'm looking at everything else there. It looks like it deals with auto parts, multi levels, Bayview. It doesn't deal with the stuff that's going down south. So this is where maps come in really handy, because then you get a visual of how the system would work out and what it does, and you can do all kinds of things. So anyways, that's kind of all I wanted to go into tonight. I know that was a lot. I'm just trying to think if there was anything else that I've left out. So yeah, let me go back to so like, I mean, we got 111 pages on here. You guys can basically edit anything pretty much. You can go in and you can go back to the home page. I believe you can edit the servers. I think anybody can edit the servers page. Servers in the RTS network history. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be in the RTS network. There's other things here. This is just, our RP procedures, all kinds of other things. Just some reading. There's nothing else. The procedures just changed. So when you go into the procedures now, this got updated today, and there's really, it's all straightforward, nothing too complicated. Once you get into the actual servers, then you'll have to understand what people expect on various sites. So if you go into the operations, and then you see, and I put former California server just to make that clear that we are not running it at this time. Bakersfield project was former as well, so I had my own stuff going on with Bakersfield project. I outlined everything, how to tone a dispatcher, what channel to be on, everything. So you can create these documents. So if you have a server, if you don't have a form, or if you don't have some type of web presence, and you have a server and you're interested in doing something, by all means, create a Wikia account, come on over here, contribute whatever articles you want, post to the forums. If you become someone, first of all, you can post anything you want anytime. I got people that advertise here all the time. So it's not a big deal, and I don't know if you're going to get that too many other places these days, to be honest. So, but yeah, I just wanted to go through that tonight. There's nothing really else that I wanted to change. I think everything's set up the way I want it now. I'm going to go through the logistics of the maps later on. I got some cleaning and crap to do, unfortunately, tonight, so there's not really too much more I can do on this case. So this is cool stuff. I mean, doing the research. I'm really into this right now. As you can see, I'm getting into the Conrail side. And there'll be a server soon. I was a little disappointed last night in the lack of traffic for the certain time period, but I know that we're getting into a time frame. I think the afternoons are a bit of a lull, but then the evenings really get busy, so that just may be one of those realistic things that, you're going to have your quiet time and you're going to have your busy time, and people are either going to have to get used to it, or find something else, or I don't know what, but we'll figure out something. But right now there hasn't been too much talk about it. There hasn't been too much enthusiasm, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm enjoying it. I just keep doing the live streams for now. As I got to watch my money too and watch my bandwidth. I'm about getting a little too much uploads right now, so I'm gonna have to lay off a bit on that. But things will start settling down once I get in. They're gonna be 4-hour sessions, not 5 like I ran last night, and the stuff in between will gradually settle down to where I do other things. So, but there's a lot of other things in the back burner I'd like to do as well. So, but anyways, that's all for tonight. I've got some work and crap and all that other wonderful stuff to do, so I don't have to save that, I don't think. I think I'm good with that. And oh yeah, I was going through some of the passenger schedules, but okay. But that's it for tonight. So yeah, have a good weekend. I may be on during the weekend with my son if we start running a few tests or whatever, some pseudo sections. I've let him know, so he seems kind of interested about that, but who knows, we'll see. It's supposed to rain this weekend, like I said, for us around here, so I could be on later this weekend, possibly Saturday. I don't know yet for sure, Saturday afternoon, but we'll see. And I should be back Sunday with another pseudo session until we relaunch, hopefully on Wednesday, for the Selkirk side. And I still have some changes to make and new articles and procedures pertaining to the Selkirk side. So that's still coming. Hopefully this weekend I'll have some time to figure out what I want to do there. So anyways, that's all for now. Have a good one. Have a good weekend.